Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Hello
girls,
there.
children of all ages, this is a Sealess Saturday. We used to go on Sunday. We're on a Saturday because of my work schedule sucks. Uh, Everyone out there knows I work at a crummy place, so they do crummy
Prison
things.
Mike.
Prison Mike. That's why they only let me out. So that's why we're coming bright and early on a Saturday. So this is my best friend, Villainous Red. You know me, I'm Big Bad Evil Fat, and we're hopefully there's an audience out there watching this on Saturday. So if you're not watching the Penn State Oregon game, you're with us, and not watching the SMU Clemson game, you're watching us. And what else is out there? I don't know what else is out there. You're not watching reruns of Yellowstone. You're watching us. So hopefully you're watching us.
All right, boys and girls, third floor of the Penn State Oregon. 24 Penn State Oregon, and it's halftime.
Go Ducks! Go Ducks! Go Ducks!
Up.
Oh my God, cricket! My goodness, that's not good.
Yes.
Where's Miss So when we need her?
This song's right here.
Oh, really? Miss So's here?
Yeah.
Hey, love Miss So.
Peaceful Observer. Yes, she is. Oh, and yeah, good to be back on, guys. Oh, and we've got what?
Thank you, Miss So.
We had a little thing last week. What do you call it? We had a convention in San Francisco, so we went to that.
It was called Fan Expo San Francisco.
Yes. It's the 1 year anniversary of Mike did not get a win on cosplay event.
Yes, the 1 year anniversary, and this year was even worse because I signed up ahead of time, and I was supposed to get an email back letting me know that I was chosen to even compete, and I didn't even get that email. So I think maybe I've been blackmailed, but I think next year I'm going to use a different name instead of my Prison Mike name.
Yeah, that maybe use your government name.
Yeah, I'm going to use Prison Mike.
You sure you want to use Prison Mike?
I like Prison Mike.
I'm Prison Mike.
I'm Prison Mike. So yeah. So anyways, the show was it wasn't as good as it was last year. I don't think it was. They didn't have that
we
many.
only went one day. I mean,
we went the best day. We went Saturday. It wasn't that packed. It wasn't that big, and it didn't have the same kind of feel. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky.
Well, every convention is gonna have a different feel. It's not gonna be the same as the year that before that, and I understand. And that because it's different guests and different lineup. Yeah, but they had Hayden Christensen, but he was there for Saturday only, and everybody else, they were still out Christmas shopping that day. It's a weird feeling. Ever since after the erection, it happened. So everybody's all like still feeling kind of down, but yet kind of trying to pick themselves up. And
well, if you're asking my mom, she's still down. She can't get over the resurrection. So, yeah.
That's okay. The good news is I don't know if it's good news, but at least we agree on some things. The other side. They're kind of, I guess, this thing guns is now that guns is what's gonna keep us together, and seeing a CEO shot scares the bejesus out of the billionaire boys club.
Yeah, it sure does, and that's something else because how that guy did that. I mean, he just walked up to him and popped him one, and of course the gun jammed, so he had to pull the gun back and reloaded and dropped three live rounds on the street before he even shot him. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't get over that. And then he shopped at Starbucks the day before, and they got his picture at Starbucks. So that goes out to tell you, if you're a hitman, don't go to Starbucks. Okay, just go to Pete's. Don't go to Starbucks.
Everywhere that has cameras. So yes, your face is gonna be everywhere. But you're kind of smart having to wear a mask and a hood. It's just all good. You're muted, Mike. I didn't mute you, Mike.
Mike, unmute yourself.
There we go. How's that?
How did you do that? Why'd you mute yourself?
I didn't touch anything. I just took a drink of my soda, and that was it.
Did you yank on your wire?
I might have yank on my wire twice or 3 times a day, but yeah, I'm sure. Good sound effect. That was a perfect one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a perfect one. So yeah, so Fan Expo was kind of
so much about
dud
the things
this year.
that you choose to be.
Only good thing about Fan Expo is hanging out with Red all day, and I guess Steve was okay. Steve wasn't that bad this time.
Yeah. Steve is Steve, and we'll bring Steve on here one of these days.
We should bring Steve
camera
on.
shy.
Yeah, he's
He has
camera
trouble
shy.
performing on screen. We need a stunt man named Steve.
We need a stunt man for Steve.
We need a stunt Steve.
We need a stunt Steve. We need a little tiny Chinese guy, a stunt Steve.
Little Chinese dude.
A little Chinese dude. Yeah.
Like Kung Fu Master on Peacemaker.
Exactly. Kung Fu Master on Peacemaker. Exactly. God, Peacemaker was a good show, wasn't it?
Sure was.
I was surprised. I didn't think that numbnut wrestler would be any good.
No. You can't call him a numbnut. I mean, John Cena has more range than Dwayne Johnson.
Well, now that Peacemaker, yeah, absolutely, he does. He does. Yeah.
Dave Bautista has more range than Dave Johnson.
Yeah, Dave Bautista was in a James Bond movie, believe it or not. Yeah. So.
And believe it or not, Hulk Hogan has more range than Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm not talking about that Republican jackass. So
okay, how about the dearly departed Zeus Tiny Lister?
Tiny Lister
has more range than
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes.
Well, you know who was a good actor, wrestler? Roddy Piper. I thought They Lived is a fabulous movie, and he was fabulous in it.
Oh yeah. It was numb. I don't think numb or it was a mindless movie, but it worked because it's aliens taking over bodies, and it just needed a strong dude. And you got Craig David. Was it Craig David? No.
Yeah. David Craig.
It's the president from Rick and Morty.
Yep, the president for Rick and Morty. Yep.
Yeah. So he was a thespian, stealing this word from Mike, in that movie, and had the grunt, the muscle, the action hero type in Roddy Piper and They Live. They live or we live? They live. Yeah.
And then it was like They Live Again or something like that. It was a sequel, I think. I'm not sure what the name of the sequel was, but it was something like that. I'm curious, did you see Gladiator 2?
No. I had no I couldn't get any excitement out of the trailers, just because I would think that even though Denzel Washington is a fine, there's that $5 word, thespian. I think he pulled a Costner, tried the whole British accent thing, couldn't work, so he just went in with his American accent.
I'll have to disagree with the Denzel Washington being a great thespian. I never got into Rick and Morty in season 1, so I guess Futurama is more my speed. Yeah, I like Futurama too. Futurama's great.
I think Rick and Morty is one of those guilty pleasure shows that you just have to get yourself ready to watch.
Yeah,
no burn on the first season, but it rockets off after the second.
Yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. I'm a big Rick and Morty fan. I've did several Rick and Morty cosplays just because I love it, and I only do cosplays of things that I love, characters that I would want to be. That's why I really don't do that many
If it's
superheroes because
that-
I'm
that
not
like-
I'm like a villain in my, and that's why I'm a C-list villain, because I like villains.
You sure are. Hold on.
Yes, we're villains.
That's what we are. That's what we are.
No,
But,
so we'll go over your dissertation about Denzel Washington not being a great thespian.
No, because if you watched his great movies, it's still the same character over and over again he plays. He doesn't really stretch it. I mean, he doesn't stretch the character. No, I mean, in this movie, he's the same as he was in when he was in
Training Day?
Training Day. It's the same
Aquaman?
guy. It's the same guy.
Well, this smart talking black man, kind of the business acuity of a genius.
Same guy.
Oh,
Doesn't stretch it. It's the same guy over and over again.
Yeah.
He's great at it. Don't get me wrong. He's a great at what he does, but he doesn't do any more than he does.
maybe it's that charisma that's what everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got that. I'm not gonna shoot the guy down for not having charisma, but I don't think he's a great actor. I mean, I can think of many other great actors that stretch their acting ability.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, one of his other sleeper hits was what was that? Shoot, they made a show with it too. What was it?
Equalizer.
Yeah, Equalizer. Yeah,
But it's the same guy there. It's
That
just,
guy there.
That guy's is a hero, and the other guy's a villain. I mean, it's just the same guy.
it was much of a stretch, but still, it was that cool guy. He was part of the U.S. government as part of some special teams.
Miss So wants to know what we got at the convention.
We got gonorrhea.
I did. Miss So, I'm doing a cosplay because I bought this. Let me go into this long stupid story. So if you guys get bored of this story, I'm sorry, but if you don't know the story, then it doesn't make any sense. My niece got married, and the marriage lasted exactly 7 hours, and the marriage was over. But it was a cowboy themed marriage. And I bought a cowboy hat in Dallas, Texas, at this fancy cowboy hat shop that all the famous cowboys, not meaning Dallas Cowboys, but cowboys, went to. And that's where all the hats from Yellowstone came from. So I bought this $400 hat that I'm never going to use again. So Red came up with this idea I should use the hat in a cosplay. And I was like, what cosplay can I do with a cowboy hat? And then DC has a Justice League who's like I would say an E-list hero. His name is Vigilante. And it's not the Vigilante from Peacemaker. He's a cowboy drives a Harley Davidson, and
He's like Jonah Hex.
He's like Jonah Hex on a Harley Davidson. So I was going to use the hat there. So I needed, the hat for the cowboy outfit. And then at the convention, I was looking
You,
at
my
guns.
friend, would be the belle of the ball.
So at the convention, I bought 6 guns.
I mean, a 6-shooter.
Well,
It's not 6 as in quantity. It's a 6.
I bought 2.
two 6-shooters.
Full metal. No little yellow at the tip saying that it's for safety, but it doesn't fire anything. But they look cool.
Tip, don't fire anything.
So that's what I bought at the convention, Miss So. 7 hours. Marriage. No, it was in Fort Worth, Texas.
I didn't know she was that old. I thought she was like if your niece was like in her like teens.
No, my niece is gonna be 32.
Holy shit! Where have the years have gone by?
Yeah, so she's 32. So, if you're interested in the story,
Breaking news: Mike's niece is.
if you're interested in this, so if you're interested in hearing the whole story, Miss So, I can talk to you off air on that one because that's a long.
Now we got all
complicated
the
story.
time in the world. Yeah. Well, actually, we have 45 minutes or so.
Okay, so I'll give you the brief synopsis. The guy my niece married was from Alabama, and he lied to my niece, like saying that he had to go out of town for work, but it wasn't to go out of town for work. He went out of town because he got a promotion, and the promotion wanted him to be in Alabama. But he didn't tell my niece about having to move to Alabama because my niece has a thriving business in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So that involves my whole family. So in order for Ashley to move to Alabama with her husband, would be to like lose her job and all her income and all that. So that lie came out without my niece knowing because she went to a store called Aldi's. It's a grocery store in Dallas, and she met one of quote unquote Brian's friends there, and she was all like, "Oh, did you hear about Brian had a new promotion and you guys are moving to Alabama?" So Ashley was mad, and that's what ended the marriage in 7 hours. There was other stuff, but that was the straw that broke the camel's back. There were a lot of other lies leading up to it. But that's it.
So she's single now, right?
Single, yeah. And my niece is beautiful. I'm Prison Mike.
All right, then not supposed to laugh at your niece, but the fact that she's single, meaning that one of our other friends, Stud Steve, might be asking.
He's way too short.
Oh,
too
that hurts. That hurts.
Steve would have to stand on a little like stool all of for the rest of his life.
He needs 2 stools, really. He's
Yeah.
5'3".
Oh well, yeah. Ashley's almost 6 foot with high heels. She's taller than me.
Sorry, Steve.
Sorry,
Oh,
Steve. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, sad.
Wah, wah.
I don't. Where did my Wawa go?
What? Where'd your mom go?
I don't know, where did my Wawa go? I haven't seen
Oh, I
this
don't-
thing in a few weeks. That's why.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know.
Oh, that works. That even scared me.
Yeah. Well, shit. That sucks. That she had to annul the marriage in 7 hours because he got a promotion.
Oh, whoa. And the state of Dallas. No, here's something else about Texas. In the state of Texas, if you get married by like a constable or a justice of the peace, you can get your marriage annulled. But if you get married, this within X amount of period. But if you get married by a ordained minister, you can't get it annulled. Okay. You have to get a full divorce. That's in the state of Texas. So whatever you do, don't get married in the state of Texas.
Well, I don't get married by a priest or minister in Texas. Get married by a constable or whatever else that can annul marriages in about a couple hours.
So yeah. Right? So my niece had to get a divorce.
My man.
My woman.
Hey, she has a thriving business in Texas.
A huge business, making shitloads of money.
So it's a gym.
She owns 2 gyms.
And it's a dance gym.
It's a rhythmic gymnastics gym.
Is that like the ones where they do the floor exercise? They have the ribbon and
Yep, that is correct.
I want to know how to do that.
Well, come with me to Dallas, and I'm sure she'll teach you.
Ashley, teach me.
I am your father.
I
I am your uncle. Teach your uncle how to dance.
Yeah. So, anyways, Fan Expo didn't give me the what I wanted out of it, so I poo-pooed Fan Expo this year. So yeah, there.
Yeah.
Fan Expo.
you got guns and
I got guns.
you got gonorrhea
I didn't get gonorrhea. I got syphilis. It's different.
and then you got a meal at Mel's,
I got a meal at Mel's.
tuna melt
I-
or a tuna sandwich,
Tuna sandwich because
And
I'm on a huge diet.
and then we flirted with Don Anguillo.
Yep.
We flirted with Don. We flirted with John and
Brother
John Boy,
Too. And John Boy.
and you met Miko Suyin.
Yep. Miko Suin.
And did we miss anybody?
Larson.
Oh, you talked to Larson. Oh, you shoot the shit with Larson for a bit there.
Yeah, I like Larson. He's an old guy like me. He's old.
Yeah, and we found out that he lives in the area. So
Yeah, he lives. I know exactly where he lives because he didn't give him his address, but he gave enough. I could see Red doing midget.
It will probably be if anything, I will probably just mimic what Bill Farrell did in Old School
With the ribbon.
with the ribbon.
That'd be hilarious to see.
It's not-
I want you to like wear tights. That's what I want to see.
Oh, that's no problem. I just don't have any tights. Wait, I do have tights.
I'll buy you some. I'll get them. I'll buy them. If you're gonna put them on, I'll buy them.
Give me flesh colored ones.
Flesh colored ones. Okay.
Yeah, flesh colored tights.
Okay, I will do that.
Oh shit, mother.
Hey, that's Rick and Morty right there.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together.
Okay. Yes, I will do rhythmic gymnastics for Miss So one of these days. And oh yeah, our homework is still yet to be done. I'm still about halfway through it. Forgot about the book because the holidays happen, and we'll get to it, Miss So. We'll get to it. Mike, have you?
I suck too. I got the books too, and I suck too, Miss So because I haven't been feeling well, and colored tights. I haven't been feeling well. I haven't been feeling well.
It'll double as my dancing costume, and I could be a Titan.
Yeah, you could be a Titan, a Teen
Right?
Titan.
Yeah, not a Teen Titan. A Attack on Titan.
Oh, you could be a homuncule.
Yeah, homuncule. That's another $5 word.
Oh, there we go. Do you like that one?
Yes,
what it means?
we are kind of slackers. Hey, I wasn't a slacker in school. It's just in adulthood.
I was a slacker in school. I'll tell you what.
You went to semi-pro football. You're okay. You're okay to be a slacker. I was just the nerd that everybody got homework from. But after school, the hell with that studying shit.
What do you mean semi-pro? I didn't play semi-pro.
Hey, dude.
That's not
Canadian League is semi-pro.
Huh?
Canadian League is semi-pro.
Oh,
You want to say it's full professional?
Well, I got paid, so it's professional, right? Isn't
Right.
that the
Yeah.
definition?
Well, when you say professional, it's like the big leagues, NFL.
All
Semi-pro will be CFL, Euro League, and college football.
Oh, yeah, college football, they get paid now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get paid now. Well, then you might put college football after the NFL because they probably get paid more than I got paid. But anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They're getting paid in endorsements now and
Yeah.
likeness rights on video games. They got an NFL stipend type thing too when they go out for away games. It's some bullshit. So, hey, glad they're getting paid now. instead of just going to school and not doing anything, which they are doing anyway.
Yeah. Miss So, how come you're so wonderful? I just want to let you know that.
My man.
My man, Miss Up.
My man, Miss So. So, anyways, let me show you something, guys, that I've been working on. Red's seen these photos, so I'll not bore him too much with it. But I just wanted to.
I
show
never
you
get bored with
something.
you, buddy.
What's
That's
that?
what she said.
Well, while Mike is looking through his phone, I wanna give a little heartfelt condolences to the community. We lost someone important in the community, which was Jennifer, who was comics curing cancer. I never got to met her, met her and did some shows with her, but yeah, we lost one of the good ones this weekend, and condolences to her friends and family.
My deepest condolences to you. So I've been working on Doc Doom. So this is some stuff that I've finished on Doc Doom. I finished his belt, his cape, his tunic, and his hood. I'm still working on his leg armor. I kind of messed up quite a bit, a little bit, because I didn't do the measurements right, and I could not walk. And walking is important to do when you're wearing a costume.
Oh yeah. You got to make sure your tights stretch the way they're supposed to stretch, and not show off the curves of the stuff that you don't want to be shown.
Yeah, well, I didn't care about showing my junk. I just wanted to be able to walk.
Oh, your junk is fine. Yeah, it's already out there, my friend. Yeah, that junk is out. And Miss So I heard it from TM Travis Murray, who we've done some shows with before. I saw it on the Facebook post. So yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah, she passed from cancer. Go ahead, Mike.
So,
Sorry,
anyways, I had to redo the legs, so that's why I couldn't wear that costume at Fan Expo. So, going back to Fan Expo.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a new, I guess, AKA, since Evil Fat is a thing that people will probably start to shun you on because of the way how the internet works and how TikTok works, and I guess those people were kind of butthurt at you calling them out.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna. Here goes the Spider-Man. I'm not going to change my name. That's my name. So I'll just deal with it. She was a sweetheart.
Yeah, I haven't met her personally. I think E-Man has nothing but good words to say about her. So maybe he's going to do a show about her and with some other folks in the community sometime this week. Little dedication to Jen. Oh yeah, we'll see soon.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you got? What do you got for me, Red?
All right, so hold on, wait a second. We need an update here, real quick.
You didn't tell me what you bought at Fan Expo.
I didn't buy anything. You were with me the whole time. You saw me buy anything?
You bought a soda.
I did buy a soda. Yeah, but that was at Mills. Yeah. Where's my update? Still
update.
There you go. Currently, the score is 24-31, 8 minutes in the third quarter.
Let's go, Ducks!
Yes. What did I buy? I had something signed.
You did have quite a bit of things signed.
Yeah. Let me pull that stuff out here real quick. I left one book in the car, so it was a Spawn book that I had gotten signed. Also got this thing signed some more. Who signed it? Oh, Carl Potts. You can see him on top right there.
There we go.
one of the writers of Venom. So I got him to sign that. What we got? And one more for our friend Nico Suyin. Signed this. It's a second printing of Wave.
Wave.
Marvel hero. So he's the one who had designed her. So yes, the artist behind Wave.
Behind Wave.
Behind Wave. And most of the stuff that we did, I didn't buy it. Anything.
Is Wave a mutant or an Inhuman, or is she just
I think she's an Atlantean.
Atlantean?
Yeah,
So her and Namor are buddies?
they're in the same species. Is what I'm getting. But
So she's like, so she's a mutant then, like, because Namor was never a mutant, and all of a sudden now he's a mutant. So I have a hard time, like, what the kids are up to nowadays.
I would probably put him as a meta-human because he's more than human. Mutants are just humans with like DNA kind of scrambled and gave him superpowers that way.
But how come they say Namor is a mutant now? I mean, we can have a whole discussion about this, but
I don't know.
that's
I'd like to do some research on that before we do like a debate on
Okay,
it. Whether or not it's
okay.
gonna be a human or a mutant. But I know that Miss Marvel is a mutant, which made official during the show and her show on Disney Plus. And then
how is she a mutant? She got her power from the Kree.
yes, but she also had powers within her. It's something in her DNA, which was confirmed in the last episode of her show. So it's they'll get more into the forefront of things when they introduce the X-Men. That's what they'll bring her about as
Okay.
a person with having mutation. And,
Okay.
and
Okay.
talking about last episodes, we didn't get to talk about the last episode of Agatha.
Let's talk.
Yeah, we were kind of in the middle of things of life and the erection and such, and yeah,
Erection. We're talking about the election. That's what we're
yeah,
calling
yeah. It's hard for us. That's why it's
Yeah,
called
yeah. it. That's why we call it the erection.
definitely an ending that I did not expect.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't know the backstory with Agatha being a ghost, but the way
Is she a ghost? I
Yeah,
didn't know Agatha's a ghost. In the comic book, she's not a ghost.
I think there was the time that she was a ghost.
Oh wow. So when she babysit for the Richards,
Yeah,
and she was a ghost.
no, she was a ghost then, but there's a time in I guess another Marvel universe where she was a ghost. It's weird. But
Okay.
it's been hard for many of us. Hey,
Thank you, Miss Soap, for being on our side.
it's how the world works. We can still fight it. We just gotta be a thorn in their ass.
Fight the power. Fight the power that bleeds.
Where's your Malcolm X hat?
Somewhere in the house.
you were in your prime when that was happening. they were wearing the African pendants and the yellow, green, and red.
Hey, yeah.
colors and the crocodile, all that good stuff during the 90s. That was your prime right there, Michael.
I'm a little earlier than that too. I'm a little earlier than the De La Soul thing.
Yeah, but you're I guess borderline Generation X boomer kind of deal.
Yeah, well, I'm not a baby boomer. I'm first year Gen X.
Yeah,
That's the year I was born. First year of Gen X.
yeah. I'm on the last 2 years of Gen X, so we're on like opposite sides of the spectrum, but the same spectrum.
Same spectrum.
Yeah. We're all retards.
Yep. I love Belle Biv DeVoe.
Thank you. Me too. And Miss So is trying. Yes, we all are.
My man.
Man,
My
Miss.
man. My man.
So going back on Agatha, Mike, what would you score that last episode?
The last episode?
Yeah. So we didn't get to talk about it for weeks since we were
9-2?
9-2?
9-2? It was good. I liked it.
Okay. Well,
What about you?
What are you hoping for the next season if they have a next season?
Well, I'm hoping Wiccan plays a bigger part because he's such a powerful mutant in the X-Men universe. So hopefully he's more prominent and not as a bad guy, but as a good guy.
He's gonna at least be part of the Young Avengers, right?
Yes, he's going to be part of the Young Avengers.
And then, well, I scored that last episode at least a 9.4, and I'm hoping to see.
We were close.
Yeah, that's great scoring, great episode, very nicely written, and the whole series itself was pretty good. And I like the way they incorporated the song, and the fact that at the end you find out that the song was a hoax.
Yeah, it was a hoax.
It wasn't supposed to be a spell to bring you to the road, because the road itself is you sing it on the road. You sing that song on the road.
Yeah.
And it was just to lure other witches for Agatha to feed on, steal their powers. And Wiccan, being the way he is just able to make the road real through his powers, which was a whole like revelation for me. So that's why I scored that so high for being a great series and great episode for the last one. But yeah, by hopefully there's a second season that we do get to see Speed, the other brother, and not only just Speed, maybe we get to see Quicksilver come through it as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see Quicksilver. I always like those kind of heroes in the comic book world: Flash, Quicksilver,
Okay,
Wizard. I can go name them all.
all right. Who is
Jerry?
Who is the most fastest superhero out of all the universe?
Well, I guess Wally West would be the fastest
And why?
because he can control the Speed Force.
Okay. And
There's another guy. There's another guy in the Marvel universe. I forgot his name. They had a series of books where they were racing, and this guy, he was all like gold color. I forgot the name of him, but he was the fastest in the Marvel universe. But I forgot his name. He was like a D or F list villain. I mean, a hero. So he wasn't important.
Was it Speedball?
No, it wasn't Speedball. It wasn't Speedball.
Yeah, because Speedball doesn't run. He uses kinetic energy, bounces off walls. That way, that's how he gets a speed, and then he explodes.
Yeah, he explodes. He's kind of like Cannonball, but he has to hit something.
Yeah, which he did. I think that's how the Civil War started in the Marvel universe was Speedball being uncontrollable, exploded in the school, killed all the kids, and then came the mutant registration that came about, and then having people pick sides on the issue of whether or not to control people with superpowers and people who don't want to be controlled. And it all started with the New Warriors Speedball.
Look at us talking about comic books, what we should be talking about. Yay!
Right? Oh, that's more like in recent Marvel history.
Yeah, but nerds should be nerds, okay?
Plus, me being a fan of New Warriors, I think that's it. I related to it more because they were my age when I started reading it. So that's.
So what was your favorite character? I always liked Nova. I actually have this great Nova costume that I made, and it looks fabulous, but I've never wore it.
Yeah, you said my dude. That's my dude right there. It's Nova. Nova's my guy. And then next to that will probably be Night Thrasher, because Night Thrasher is just your
skateboarder dude.
Yeah, but here's your carbon copy of Nightwing.
Yeah.
Except he's cooler and richer. Because of the whole skateboard thing.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't like a skateboarding vigilante?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah,
I would. I think he's cool. I liked him.
Yeah, definitely cool guy. And he died, I think, into the end of the New Warriors run, and then his brother took over. He has a twin brother, and then recently they brought him back on the 4-issue run. I need to read that. Somehow he got resurrected.
He got resurrected.
Yeah. Or I could be wrong. It could be like a backstory from the 90s or some shit like that. It's a 4-issue run. I'll have to dig it up. I know I bought it. I just never got around to reading it. I have to finish this one first before I read them.
Me too. I got to finish that one too.
Yes. It's good. It's just it's sitting on the desk, just gathering dust at the moment. What would I so say? I love the cosplay. A Thunderbolt costume. Only learned about them recently. Man, I know nothing when it comes to Marvel. And so we're all in the same boat. Like, yeah, we could be experts on one thing and be dummies on another. Which is okay, because then at least we can cover each other on things that we don't know that you might know, and then vice versa. And not everyone.
If you want to do Thunderbolt, I will make it for you.
Yeah,
I will make it for you. I just need some certain things that we need to talk off air, but I can make it for you.
Boom shakalaka!
Yeah, just give Mike your size is
yeah. I have a whole list of the what I really need to be measured. So
yeah. Mike, keep it clean. Keep it clean.
I didn't say anything. I said I have a list of things that I need to make the costume.
Yeah. Just keep your hands off the bus. You have your own model. Got it, Mike?
Got it.
All right, good.
Got it. Good.
All right, so we have this right now. The whole weekend is they have this thing on TBS or TNT, the whole Lord of the Rings run right now.
Yes.
And to piggyback off of that, I guess it's a whole promotion to for the new animated movie, which is the Lord of the Rings, the War of Rohirrim. So I think we've done this before, but we're gonna do it again anyway. Let's take a look at it and give off our review on the actual trailer and see what we're installed, because it starts in a couple of weeks.
December 12th.
December 12th, so that's 5 days away.
5 days away.
All right, let's take a look at this. So let me make this bigger, and let's check out the trailer. You can see it, Mike?
I see it.
All right.
All Middle-earth knows the tale of the War of the Ring. But 200 years before that,
Riders of the Mark! Brothers of Rohan!
there was an older tale.
Arise!
We come with an offer to strengthen Rohan.
Hera, daughter of Helm, I, Wolf, seek your hand in marriage.
Our fathers speak as if I were not even in the room.
I do not want to marry you.
You do not seek an alliance. You seek a throne. You will live to regret this, old man. He's dead. You will pay for this with your life.
The boy I knew would never wish for war.
The boy you knew is gone. Fire!
There's so many of them. I pledged to fight for my king.
You know nothing of war.
I'm the fastest rider you have. People need hope, Hera. Something to believe in.
My pride. My joy. You could rule the world. You think I am afraid of you?
You should be.
What does Mordor want with rings?
Nice. I'm gonna go see it on the 12th.
You know what? Now that I'm watching the Lord of the Rings along with that trailer, do you think she has any kind of relation to Eowyn, who killed the witch of Agmar, or the Nazgul guys?
Maybe, yeah, absolutely.
Like, if no man can kill him, but she did.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's a relation there. And Bastille says she likes the anime style, and that's if she ever make it back to convention. Never say never. Never say never. Yeah, you
Never
will
say
be
never.
there.
You'll be there.
And I like the callback to go to the animation, like how they started off with the 1970s animated film. It's I know production would have been a lot more expensive when they come down to actual real actors and sets.
But they had the real actors on HBO, not HBO Prime, but on Prime Video, Rings of Power. Those episodes.
Yeah. I think a lot of their budget is covered through there, and I think Peter Jackson is tired of flying off into New Zealand and doing filming. You know, having to do an animated film is a lot more easier, and at least he has better more control over the direction.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But the Japanese animated style is kind of cool too. I mean, it gives it kind of a updated feel.
Yeah, looked at the director and he's done some pretty good. He's got a pretty good resume. He's done Pat Labor. He's done the backgrounds for that. Ghost in the Shell. He was the director and script and storyboard artist, and he did Morbido, Eden the East, Ultraman, the new Ghost in the Shell movie. He directed one of the Star Wars Visions.
Oh wow!
He did the Ninth Jedi.
Wow! Look at that. Speaking of Star Wars, what do you think about the new thing with what's it called? Stitchman, something like that. What's it called?
Oh, hold on, let me pull it up. Actually, I caught one of the first episode. I haven't watched the second one yet.
What's it called? Skeleton Crew. That's what it's called.
Let me pull up that trailer here. Because I do want to talk about that before we end the show. Let me pull.
Well, what's his name? Jude Law. Isn't that his name? Jude
Law?
I
would never expect Jude Law to be part of the Star Wars universe, but we already got the guy that played Vision in the Solo movie. So there's a lot of British royalty, or at least British actors in the Star Wars universe. Let's take a look at this. The Skeleton Crew. Got it, Mike? See it?
I don't see anything.
Let's see. Here we go.
I see it now.
All right.
What are you?
Major Tom.
What are you in for? I found something buried in the woods. Dad.
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
What do you think it is? Don't touch anything. What did you do? We're lost. Really lost. Stay together. We just need some directions home.
Come on, kid. Pay up. Whoa. Where'd you two find an old Republic credit? Over here, quick.
I'll get you home. We'll make a partnership. But we have to move fast. I need you to take the controls.
Okay. Neil? Neil?
A crew of murderous pirates is coming.
Something's wrong.
They're not going to just turn up. We need to find them.
We're not alone down here.
Oh, be warned of booby traps. Pirates and mountains where none dare to go.
If you hear this, don't give up. No matter what.
So you watched the first episode already, huh?
Oh man, I felt it, dude. I felt good watching that one. It really felt like Space Goonies.
Space Goonies.
Yeah, Space Goonies.
Wow.
That's the vibe I got.
Wow.
You got like middle America in Star Wars universe now. You got the kids going to school. There's a school bus picking them up. They go through their intro of how this universe is built around the New Republic, and it looks like what America looks like right now.
Wow.
But, you know, it's weird.
I have to watch it now for sure.
It's like
Space Goonies.
Yeah.
What a great mash.
Space Goonies with a little bit of a what's that one on Netflix? What's that girl? 11. What's that show is?
11.
Yeah. The kids. With the aliens and shit. I can't remember. Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah. There's a little bit of that. But yeah, it's it felt like Space Goonies with a little bit of a who's the one that directed Ferris Bueller?
Who directed Ferris Bueller?
Yeah.
I don't know.
16 Candles.
John Hughes.
Yeah, a little bit of John Hughes as well, as far as like the comedy is.
Oh wow.
Like that. So I like Jude Law as an actor. I haven't gotten to the second episode yet. He hasn't been introduced yet, but I'm gonna catch it after this show. Pretty psyched what I saw so far, and I don't know. It brought me back to my childhood roots. Really, I'm excited for this one. Hopefully it doesn't fall flat on space. Good beginning though. Good beginning.
Well, it gives me something to do this weekend.
Yeah, first 2 episodes are already up, ready to go, and I've seen a little bit of reviews here and there, and people are like, "There's a buzz going on," but I don't know if it's positive or negative yet. We'll see after the weekend, and like people like. I know they're gonna find a complaint about it, like how woke it is, or
of course how woke it is.
But it's none of it is really woke. It's really just kids being kids and trying to go on an adventure. It's even though it's a minority of kind of main characters, still doesn't affect the way the story goes.
Right. Yeah, I don't have a problem with woke. I'm woke.
Woke is even like a movement. It's just being mindful of there's other people out there than you. And,
absolutely.
Hey, you gotta give the other guy a chance. It's not DEI. It's not I forgot what the other term was, but it's just there's other people in the universe that should give a chance to star in the show. That's all.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be all white kids.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, there's the majority of, I guess, if in the Star Wars universe, a majority of the characters are going to be human anyway. So yes, so your characters are going to be aliens or other species. So it makes it. Plus the fact that Jude Law is a handsome dude, so I'd watch it for him. I'd watch him peel onions. I'd watch Jude Law peel onions in the nude, and I'll be happy with that. and that's no D. That's no homo.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. No.
You're funny, Red. You make me laugh.
You're welcome, bud. You're welcome. So yes, go catch it after the show, and
I
then
am.
We'll have something to talk about. And I know we have a couple of things working. We've been working on it for a while now, but we just haven't been like able to get everything finalized here. So yes, we're gonna move the show to Saturdays. We're gonna probably switch up the name, and then we're probably gonna switch us on social media, because then that way villains could be villains and Mike and I could do our own thing and still be villains. It's that way we're less restricted.
Yeah.
We're gonna go a little bit more wild on the
topics. On the topics.
Yes.
We're gonna go from A to Z, not just from A to C.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we're gonna go cover the whole alphabet.
Yeah.
Kill onions in the nude is very specific. Yes. Watch the hell out of that too, Miss So. You would watch that. Actually, I would watch Jude Law do that. I would watch. Who else is a handsome guy? Oh, shit. What's his name? The new James Bond, Quicksilver.
Daniel Craig?
No. The new one. Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah, I would watch Aaron Taylor Johnson peel onions in the nude. Yeah, that guy. But he has to have his kick-ass afro.
Walter PPK?
No, he's got to have, how he has the afro with kick-ass?
I know.
Yeah, I want that. Yeah, he has to have that. Yeah, the Jufro.
The Jufro.
Yeah, you know everything about the Jufro.
I don't let my hair get long enough to get curly, so I don't let it get that long.
You should. Yeah, I want to see you wear like a yarmulke and then have the Jewish curls, like the really Hasidic ones.
I don't let my hair get long enough. I let my hair, if my hair gets long, it gets curly and it looks very Jewy.
Yeah. Jewish.
We use the word Jewy.
Yeah. Well, hey, you and I, we'll do the rhythmic dancing to the song of Fiddler on the Roof. How about that?
There we go.
Okay.
If I was a rich man.
Yeah, that. We'll do that next time. We'll probably do
Okay.
it like not Thanksgiving, but New Year's. All right. So, Mike, anything else for the audience before we take off here?
No. I just want to say love, peace, and cosplay.
All right, and Miss So, we love you.
We love you, Miss So. You're the
I'm glad
best.
you stuck it out with us. Yeah, we'll see you again soon, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night,
Thanks
everyone.
again for listening to another episode of the Sealess Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at sealessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us